Hey everyone, and welcome back to Episode Breakdown. I'm your host, Oliver. So it's finally here. After years of waiting, the beginning of the end for our friends in Hawkins has arrived. The fifth and final season of Stranger Things is upon us, and let me tell you, the premiere episode, Chapter 1, The Crawl, is an absolute freight train of revelations, action, and heart-pounding terror. The Duffer brothers weren't kidding when they said this season would start pedal to the metal. In this video, we're diving deep, and I mean deep, into every single detail, spoiler, and mind-blowing moment from this game-changing premiere. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our breakdowns. So grab your Eggos and your walkie-talkies because we are going in. Let's start at the very beginning, because this isn't just any cold open. We're thrown back to November 12, 1983, right into the heart of Will Byers' original disappearance. We see a young, CGI de-aged Will, terrified and hiding in his Castle Byers fort in the Upside Down, singing "Should I Stay or Should I Go" to steady his nerves. But this isn't just a nostalgia trip, folks. This scene completely recontextualizes the entire series. A demorganing attacks. Will runs, climbs a tree and falls, getting knocked unconscious. The demorganing doesn't kill him. Instead, it drags him to a location that looks an awful lot like the Hawkins library and presents him to Vecna. Vecna looms over the unconscious Will and delivers a chilling line. "At long last, we can begin." He then says, "You and I, we're gonna do such beautiful things together, William." As he says this, a fleshy tentacle forces its way into Will's mouth, pumping a mysterious substance into him. This single scene retcons the entire show, revealing that Vecna wasn't just a later threat. He was the architect from the very beginning, and Will's survival was all part of his plan.
"You and I, we are going to do such beautiful things together, William."
The episode then jumps forward to November 3rd, 1987, and Hawkins is, well, it's a war zone. The town is under strict military quarantine following the gates Vecna opened at the end of Season 4. Massive steel plates cover the giant cracks in the ground, what Robin Buckley, on her radio show, brilliantly calls a giant band-aid. The central portal to the Upside Down is located inside a heavily secured area called the Maxi, or Big Mac. Soldiers are everywhere and no one is allowed in or out.
Gut feeling there's a pretty good reason they'd like you to stay away.
To make coordination easier, the Byers family is now living with the Wheelers in the basement. Let's do a quick check-in with our fairy characters, because everyone is dealing with the trauma in their own way. Robin and Steve are now local radio celebrities, hosting The Morning Squawk on WSQK, which is a front for their operations. Oh, and Robin is publicly dating Vicky now. Dustin is having a really tough time. He's still being harassed at school for wearing his Hellfire Club shirt, as the town still blames Eddie for the murders. He's bitter, grieving, and it's causing tension with the group. 11 is officially a missing person, with posters of Jane Hopper all over town.
Remember what Hop said. We need to keep our heads down. Follow the rules. Blend in. Stay focused on our next crawl.
She's in hiding, training relentlessly with Hopper and Joyce in a junkyard to enhance her powers. Hopper, being the overprotective that he is, refuses to let her join any missions, despite her being stronger and faster than ever.
The crawl is tonight, Hop. If I'm under 12:30, I can come with you. That is what you promised.
Yeah.
Will's connection to the Upside Down seems dormant, but he gets brief, intense sensations. In a key moment at the hospital, he accidentally sees Robin and Vicky kissing, and it clearly has a profound impact on him, likely relating to his own sexuality and self-discovery.
Who's that? Shit.
Max is, heartbreakingly, still in a coma. Lucas remains devoted, visiting her and playing Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill by her bedside, hoping for a miracle. And we have a new human antagonist, Dr. K, played by the legendary Linda Hamilton. She's a no-nonsense scientist leading operations inside the Upside Down, and her sole mission is to capture 11.
I am running into a wall here. People are dying. I need the girl.
So what is The Crawl? It's the name of the incredibly risky operation our heroes have been running. See, the military occasionally opens the main gate, an event they call a burn, to send shipments into their Upside Down base. They use this as a window for Hopper to sneak in. He hitches a ride on a military truck and then systematically searches a new, unexplored section of the Upside Down for any sign of Vecna. They've done over 30 of these crawls, 37 to be exact, and they found nothing. No sign of Vecna. 11 can't find him in her bath, and Will can't feel him. So this has led some to wonder if Vecna is even alive anymore. But Nancy and Mike refuse to back down, insisting they have to know for sure.
Hopper, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Now here is one of the biggest new mysteries. Mike and Nancy's little sister, Holly, is all grown up and is now a major player. She has an imaginary friend named Mr. Whatsit, a clever reference to A Wrinkle in Time, the book she's seen reading. The thing is, she's the only one who can see him. She tells Mike that Mr. Whatsit warns her about monsters in Hawkins. Her family's concerned, but Mike, being the awesome big brother he is, comforts her and even gets her a custom D&D figure named Holly the Heroic to make her feel brave. But we, the audience, know this is far more sinister. The show leader reveals that Mr. Whatsit is actually Vecna himself, appearing to her in a friendly guise.
By protecting me, he says that there are monsters in Hawke and they like to eat kids like me.
Alright, let's get to the action. The group initiates their crawl after Robin broadcasts Diana Ross's upside down as a coded signal. But from the start, things go sideways. First, Dustin isn't there. He went to clean up Eddie's vandalized grave where he was ambushed and brutally beaten by Andy and his basketball teammates. So with Dustin out, Steve needs a new navigator. Will volunteers, but Joyce, in full Mama Bear mode, refuses. Jonathan takes his place. The plan proceeds. Mike and Lucas are lookouts, while Steve and Jonathan track Hopper's signal from a van.
Hold. Go!
Hopper gets in, but deep in the Upside Down, the military convoy is attacked by Demogorgons. There's a crash. Hopper gets grazed by a bullet and is thrown from the truck, stranded alone in the darkness. Back at the radio station, chaos erupts. Will suddenly collapses, seizing violently. Will! He's having a vision, but this isn't like before. He's seeing through the eyes of a Demogorgon, a Demovision, if you will. When he comes to, he's trembling and tells the group he's coming for them. The Demogorgon is heading straight for the Wheeler house.
The Demogorgon, it's coming for them. For who?
The episode ends on a perfect, terrifying cliffhanger. We cut to the Wheeler house. Holly's in her room. The lights begin to flicker madly. Cracks spread across her ceiling. And in a burst of terror, a Demogorgon violently smashes its way into her bedroom. Wow, just wow. This episode did everything a premiere should. It re-established stakes, gave us huge mythological reveals, and set all our characters on compelling emotional paths. The connection between Will and Vecna is now the central mystery. Holly is in imminent danger and Hopper is stranded. The Duffer brothers have truly brought the story full circle, back to the kid who started it all, Will Byers. But what do you think? What was your favorite moment? Are you convinced Vecna has been planning this since 1983? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, I need you to do 3 things for me. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe to Episode Breakdown for all your finale season coverage, and let me know which of these 5 titles I should use for this video. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.